Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. My name is Elizabeth, and today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This could be in your sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. I want to do a ancestors and passed over loved ones reading because the veil is really thin at this time. So it's a time to really honor your passed over loved ones, your ancestors, and reflect on the past, really look at the present, and it's time to realign your purpose. Not only are you healing like generational wounds, but it's also a time to tap into your blessings and your gifts at this time. So let's tap into this energy. This is most likely going to be a very deep reading. So have that discernment and really I urge you to spend some time with your passed over loved ones today, your ancestors, someone you lost that was dear to you, so you can really, really connect with your spiritual world at this time, because again, the veil is very thin. All right, Aqua. Again, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm sending you so much love and light at this time. Spirit, what is the message for my Aqua from their ancestors and passed over loved ones? What's the overall message? All right, we got to talk about this. We got 3 of them. We're going to take them all. We have a twin flame. We have karma, balance, and justice. And we have healing, and we have inner child. Let's talk about this. Heavy on this Libra energy that is in your energy. This is all about balancing your karma. So let's say your ancestors carried a lot of karma, a lot of pain, a lot of struggle. It's about the scales are being balanced. And the scales are being balanced because you're healing your inner child. You're taking care of that wounded child, and you're no longer walking with your wounds. You're walking with your blessings. And your blessings could have a lot to do with forming a beautiful connection with someone else. This is your twin flame. You guys were brought on this earth together, and you share a soul together. That's how I see a twin flame. You share a soul, but your journey pulls you apart. It's this dynamic of the runner and the chaser. You guys are not meant to come together until you've each healed your wounds, your trauma, your pain, and then you can come together. I really feel this heavy energy of Aqua. You are going to meet your other half, your helpmate, your partner, someone who is equally yoked with you, because you are balancing your karma and your healing. It's almost as if your ancestors want to remind you that you are not meant to walk alone, but you were meant to walk on a journey for self so you can find your true essence, your true soul. And then you can join with someone who's found their true essence, their true soul, so that your union is going to be quite magnetic in energy, because even though you are two separate entities, you both went through a very similar path of figuring out who you were, who your ancestors were, and how to heal and overcome all those wounds and traumas of the past. Heavy, heavy energy. And we'll look into that. We'll clarify later. Spirit, what is the unfinished business and lessons for my Aqua? What's the unfinished business? Yeah, your isolation, being trapped in your thoughts, your isolation, keeping yourself closed off, guarded. and resistant. It's like you're almost resistant, feeling this heavy energy of you being afraid to open your heart again. Um, you've taken care of your inner child. You nurtured him or her. So now it's the other part of it. Okay, I took care of my inner child, but now I want to keep them safe and protected. So I'm going to isolate. I'm going to stay closed off, and I'm going to be guarded, and I'm going to be resistant. But this is about allowing new opportunities in. We have the new moon in Scorpio. This is not about you blocking out new experiences. This is about you accepting new experiences in your life because you've been through that rebirth. Your unfinished business and your lessons is overcoming your thoughts, overcoming this isolating. And I'm not talking about solitude. I love solitude, but I don't isolate. This is about you removing your wounds. You can still protect your heart, but not be guarded. It's almost like I'm going to build a fence, not a wall. I have a fence. I don't have a wall. We'll look into that because there's this heavy energy of you being so fearful of letting others in. And I get you. I'm still there sometimes. Sometimes it's like I'll vibe with someone, and after like a couple of weeks, I'm like, bro, no. Like, and it's where you're like, am I listening to God or am I listening to trauma? Is the reason I'm blocking you is my trauma? And then that's when you have to like really look, like pay attention to one's words and one actions. Now, if they align, golden. But if they say one thing and do another thing, like, nah, bruh, I'm good. I'm good. Um, don't be afraid of love. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to allow yourself to be seen and heard. Heavy seen and heard energy. Spirit, what is the path forward for my beautiful Aqua? Stop being in this stalemate and stop avoiding. You know what? I'm really feeling that your ancestors and passed over loved ones have been trying to send you maybe people. And you were just like, nope. Your ancestors want you to stop being at this Two of Swords, this crossroad, this stalemate, this not knowing what direction to go. Aqua, you spend time with Divine Source. You spend time with your angels and your ancestors and passed over loved ones. You know which way to go. Don't be afraid to take a step forward. And don't allow the past pain to like really reroute you and make you feel like you can't make a decision moving forward. Like, oh, I've been hurt before. I'm not going to ever get in a relationship again. That's nonsense talk. It's nonsense. Um, there is someone for you. And I mean someone who is equally yoked for you. Your path forward is to release your lack and your doubt and pay attention to your fucking dreams and pay attention to the messages your ancestors are trying to give you. They're letting you know you do not need to avoid things anymore. You don't need to be at a stalemate. Just go. Go. Like, you have this beautiful inner wisdom and intuition. Beautiful. But you need to start following it. You can't let the pain of the past cause you to have this fucking wall that's so high that no one can get it. It's not a way to live. You're not meant to live isolated from the world. You're meant to welcome in experiences. And this is one thing I've heard. When you start welcoming in people into your life, and let's say they screw you over, let's say they hurt you and harm you, you don't have to worry about that. That's their karma. That's their burden to carry, not yours. You fucked over a chosen one. You fucked over someone who was walking that spiritual path. Like, that's on you. That's not on me. But I'm not going to walk around like I have to protect myself from everything and everybody. That is insanity. It's almost like that paranoia feeling. I went through that in my healing process. I was paranoid about everyone. I didn't let anyone in my life. I was, but that didn't keep me moving forward. That kept me stuck. This is about you not staying stuck anymore. Trust your intuition. Trust the guidance you receive. Trust that if someone fucks you over, bro, you're gonna catch a beating from my ancestors. You are. Because I'm pure, I'm true, and you fucked over the wrong one. Like, you fucked around and you will find out. Not from me. I don't gotta do shit. But my angels, my ancestors, my passed over loved ones, you're gonna get a beating. And karma is going to come real quick for you. It ain't going to be like, why am I waiting for someone's karma? No. You're on the path of healing. Anyone who experiences a dynamic with you and they do you wrong, I promise you they're going to feel that pain quick. Because it's like, no. Your path forward, Aqua, I cannot reiterate, is to stop avoiding, stop being at the stalemate, and we'll clarify. Spirit, what is the energy around healing and growth? Yeah. Your north fucking node. Leave behind your south node. Your north node is who you are destined to be. This is your purpose. Again, heavy, not understanding your purpose. How do you find your purpose in this world? You spend some time in solitude. You talk to divine source. You talk to angels, your ancestors. Divine, why am I here? What is my purpose? What am I meant to do? And sometimes your purpose is very scary to you, because my purpose for me, I always heard, was work on yourself. I'm like, just myself? That was it. Work on yourself. Heal. Nurture. Love. Honor yourself. Step into your confidence, step into your passion and your creativity, regardless of how crazy to others it may seem. Being a fucking mystic in this time and age is hard because people are like, you are fucking crazy, but I'm not. My gifts come from spending time in my spirituality, in solitude. That's where, but when I'm outside in the world, I can start giving that energy away. Your healing and growth is knowing your north node, overcoming that south node energy, what you're destined. You have to release something so you can step into your purpose. Spirit, what is the guidance forward? Like, bro, so simple. Not simple. Let me take that back. Not simple. This is your shadow side. This is that moon energy. This is the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is a very painful process. It's so painful because you're really looking at your flaws and at your trauma and at your pain, and you're seeing how it like made you to walk a certain path. Like, man, my trauma made me make really bad fucking decisions. But the shadow side of us is a way to welcome in the light, because once I can look at my shadow, let's say my shadow is addiction, codependency, guilt, shame, fear of relationships, fear of allowing someone in, being this avoidant person. And then the moon pops up, and the moon reminds me that I can still shine in dark. I can still illuminate. I can still nurture my soul and my spirit. There is this hella heavy energy of you looking at your shadow in order to embrace your light. And the shadow, I'm not going to lie to you, is not easy. But once you know the dark side of you, man, when the light starts like creeping in, you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm not bad. I'm not dark. I'm actually more light than I am dark. But I needed to process, and I needed to look, and I needed to feel. I need to feel the darkness in me. Anything that keeps me limited, bound, or stuck. Anything that keeps me limited, bound, or stuck. Now let's look into this energy because it is going to be deep. And we have the puppies coming to visit. Now your message from your ancestors was big. They're letting you know about a twin flame. They're letting you know about karma, balance, and justice. And they're also letting you know the importance of healing your inner child. Spirit, please clarify this twin flame energy. What's going on? Yeah, they want you to, oh my, and I'm done. I'm done, and I'm done. And it came in reverse. They want you to overcome heartbreak, pain, and betrayal. Yes, Aqua, your heart was ripped, and I mean fucking ripped out of your chest. They want you to get over that. They want you to have a new beginning with infinite possibilities. They want you to stop thinking about the pain of the past. You know what? The person who hurt you or the people who hurt you, karma's coming from them. But this is about you releasing that pain and stitching your heart back up, putting your heart back in, stitching it back up, and not carrying the burden of the pain that others inflicted on you. This is about you saying, you know what, I've been hurt in the past, hell a lot, but I still believe in love. I still believe that you are not the one, but I know divine source, my angels, my ancestors, they're bringing the one to me. To me. All I have to do is do that inner work. That's it. You have a new beginning in love. But this is about you overcoming that pain of the past. Spirit, please clarify this karma, this balance, this justice. Again, like yesterday, heavy Libra energy. Yeah. Someone is coming in. Let's talk about this. So we have a Knight of Wands, we have a Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Wands is this Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This is someone who is extremely passionate, taking inspired action. And then we have a Knight of Swords. This is someone who's very analytical. They're taking action too, but their action is analytical. There is someone coming towards you with passion, but they're also coming with this integrity and this truth. It's almost as if I'm feeling this heavy energy. Your karma, balance, and justice, someone is running towards you, not only to save you, and I don't like that save energy too much, but it's almost as if they want to protect you, nurture you. You could have an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Aries, Leo, Sag, or they could carry this air and fire energy towards you, your air and your fire. So this could also be you're changing your karma by really tapping into your intellect and by tapping into your passion and your creativity. I really feel it's like a younger energy is coming towards you. Spirit, please clarify this Knight of Wands. Someone who wants to change something. This is destiny. This is fate. Turning that wheel of Dharma. Turning that wheel of Dharma. It's like someone wants to make a very passionate approach to you, but also they're very logical about this approach. Spirit, please clarify this King. This Knight of Swords, I don't know why I said King. Look at that. Look at that. Because the King was right there. So this is someone who is in that younger energy, but they're the King of Swords. Now they lead with logic, reason, and discernment. This is someone who wants to speak truth to you. They want to share what's on their mind, and they want to share their passion towards you. And they're coming in quick, and they're coming in fast. This is someone who has balanced their passion and their mind in order to come towards you, because they want to offer you this. The 10 of Cups. Happy home, happy life, and fulfillment. 10, 10. Aqua. Someone wants to share with you how they feel about you, both intellectually and passionately. And they're fair and they're balanced. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this is someone who wants to create a happy home and happy life with you. Your karma and your justice is finding a divine match and having this happy home and happy life. But this is about you healing your broken heart of the past. The past wrecked you, the past hurt you, but you're not allowing it to stop you from having true love. After my last relationship, I'm not going to lie to you, I lost someone. Then I went back to someone that I thought was good. After those two occurrences, people are like, oh, how long have you been single? Hell, a long time. Hell, a long time. Because it hurt so fucking bad. I had back to back. I had a death, and then I had a death of, it is almost like this person tried to destroy me and kill me, and they almost nearly did. And at points, I didn't believe in love ever again. Like, there's no such fucking thing. Divine Source always reminded me that is not true. And the more I healed my inner child, the more I acknowledged, like, bro, I just have to fix myself. I have to walk my path, and then I'm going to meet someone. I have to look at my dark so I can acknowledge my light. And then I'm going to finally align with not karmic partners, but I'm going to actually align with someone who is my soulmate, my twin flame. Spirit, please clarify this healing, the inner child. Clarify it. Busted wide open. And look, come on, Aqua. You have that aha moment. You have that breakthrough. You have that clarity. You have that gift of sight without even seeing, that knowledge. And you're the fucking star. You're on the path of healing, hope, and inspiration. And you know why you're on that path? Because we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. You remove those fucking knives. 10 of them. Not one. 10. And you've healed. Your ancestors, your past over loved ones just want you to heal through the pain. Because once you heal the pain, you're going to see a dawn of a new day. And you are not alone. You have a legion behind you. Your ancestors, your past over loved ones are like pushing you forward. Like, there is a light for you. Don't stay in the darkness. Don't stay in the pain. Don't stay trapped in what was. Move forward to what is, what will be, because you're the fucking star. You are on that path of healing, and you see all, you know all. Now, the path forward is for you to overcome your thoughts, overcome this isolation, overcome this being closed off, this guarded, this just resistant. You built a wall. It's time to just build a fence. You know, you can protect your heart and let others in without them destroying your home. Spirit, please clarify this path forward. Yeah. Close out this fucking chapter. It's like I don't even want to clarify anymore. Close out the chapter of the past. Completion, accomplishment. You've learned your lesson. You did the fool's journey. You went through all 21 fucking lessons. Heavy lessons there. A lot of work. Your path forward is to put an end to the past. You've healed that broken heart. And now you're welcome. You're welcoming in your healing, your hope, your inspiration, your insight, your gifts, your knowledge that, yeah, my heart was broken, but I still deserve a happy home and happy life. I still deserve a brand new beginning, and I deserve to walk away from what no longer serves me. I deserve that. You deserve that, Aqua. Spirit, please clarify this world energy. Please clarify this world. Yeah. Yes. Aqua. Master yourself. Point blank simple. Master thyself. The more you master yourself, the more you're going to welcome in people who deserve your fucking energy. And you're also going to know who's for you and not for you. Like, you'll know right away. You can see people's intentions right away. Just listen to them. Hear them talk. You don't need to be afraid anymore, and you don't need to isolate, and you don't need to stay closed off and guarded and resistant. Because if someone is not for you, you're going to know ASAP. You're not stupid. You can see it. You could feel it. Yes, you might have gone through a lot of frogs to get to the prince. But understand this. You're knocking people out of your life who don't belong in there. And maybe the problem in the past, you let people in your life that sure as hell didn't belong. And they left you with a hell of a karmic lesson. You're not that anymore. I master myself, and I'm not holding on to the pain and the trauma, because the pain and the trauma keeps me trapped in this loop of pain and trauma. Now, your ancestors want you to know they don't want you to avoid anymore, and they don't want you at the stalemate. It's time to make a decision. And maybe the decision is, I'm no longer going to stay in heartbreak and pain. I'm going to master myself. I'm going to close out chapters. I'm going to heal. I'm going to remove those 10 swords, and I'm going to grant myself happiness because I deserve it. You deserve a happy home and a happy life, emotional contentment and fulfillment. Spirit, please clarify this avoidance and stalemate. Yeah. You got to welcome love in. Welcome love in. Your path forward is a deep emotional connection. I mean, absolutely beautiful emotional connection. Spirit, please clarify this Two of Cups. Yeah. Someone's watching you hella heavy. All right. We got a Page of Swords. They're in the shadows. I'm not feeling too negative about this, but this is someone who's learning themselves. But I'm also feeling as they're learning themselves, they're learning you. Maybe they're watching the path you walked in some way. Spirit, please clarify this Page of Swords. This is a new intellectual beginning as well. All right, we got it again. Seven of Swords in reverse. This is someone who's behind the scenes. They're watching behind the scenes. They're not full of lies, secrets, and deception because it's upright. But this is someone who's watching you. And I'm almost feeling this energy. There is something about your energy that is illuminating them, illuminating the darkness so they can come forward. Spirit, please clarify this Two of Cups. Yeah, we got another page. This is someone who is in the early stages of building something. This is a new beginning in wealth, abundance, and prosperity. This person is not only working on their intellect, they're working on their pentacles, their material world, so they can come forward. Spirit, please clarify this Two of Cups for my Aqua. Please clarify. Yeah, we have the Lovers. Yeah. This is someone who is diving really deep. And this is someone who is bringing you justice, or justice to themselves too. This could be a Libra energy, heavy Libra energy. We have karma, balance, justice. Then again, karma, balance, justice. You're 1111, twin flame, 1111. Like, look at the occurrences. And this is someone who is diving deep. They're nurturing their light. They're overcoming their darkness. They're looking at everything. They're building their intellect. They're building their wealth and abundance. And they're just watching. It's almost as if the path forward is, let's say this person does come forward. Listen to your heart. Listen to your soul. So you're not at this avoidance and stalemate. So when divine and your ancestors send you your person, you don't block them off because of trauma. This is why your healing journey is so important, because your healing journey is welcoming and love. Because your healing and growth is this north node. Look up your birth chart. Where is your north node? This is your purpose. Spirit, please clarify this north node for my Aqua. Yeah. Your north node, bro. And I'm done. I'm not going to clarify anymore. We know the Hierophant means marriage, institutions, but you know I'm an intuitive reader. This is my God card. You're on the path of enlightenment. You're on the path of growth, of knowledge. You are connecting with divine source at an unbelievable level that you know when someone is a trickster or when someone's just not a trickster. You know who's for you and not for you. You can't be played anymore. Your heart's been broken far too much to be played ever again. That was your lesson. Healing your trauma so you don't allow any more karmic contracts to come into your world. Now, your guidance moving forward, keep on diving deep. Embrace that dark night of the soul. Embrace the shadow side so you can walk to the light. Don't be afraid of your darkness, because I guarantee you your darkness is going to bring you to your light. I have a hell of a lot of darkness. But every time I worked on my darkness, addictions, codependencies, trauma, abuse, like the list goes on and fucking on, I saw the light. Because at those moments that you're at the dark night of the soul, you are dropped to your knees, guaranteed. When you're looking at shit, finally, you're down. And in that moment, you're just, God, I can't fucking do this. The pain is too deep. And something supernatural happens that all of a sudden it's like, God will tell you, this is your path. This is where you need to go. This is what you need to work on. And you'll get those answers that you need. You'll be put on a path of enlightenment out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. And then you'll get this beautiful gift of discernment that when you are meeting people and around people, you know who to be guarded. You know who to resist. You know who to close off. But it starts with that healing process, healing your inner child, knowing thyself. Spirit, please clarify this shadow side, this dark night. Yeah. Message. Your ancestors are sending you a message. And this is fucking beautiful. Enough with the self-sabotage. Enough with the self-imposed prison. Don't listen to the fucking chatter of everyone else. Remove the veil. Connect. Man, this is so heavy. Aqua, please spend half an hour today connecting with your angels, your ancestors, your past over loved ones, so you can release the bondage of your mind. Release it. Sometimes our mind is not right, so we have to connect a little deeper. Go to the heart, go to the soul, go to spirit. Divine Source wants you to believe in yourself and yourself only. Who cares what others said, done? They limited, they bound you. Remove the veil. See straight. See through the eyes of God. Like, see through the eyes of God. Your angels, your ancestors are trying everything in their power to connect with you. Like, everything. They want you to love again. They want you to heal the wounds And not only they want you to heal your wounds, but you're also healing the wounds of your generation, of your ancestors and past over loved ones. It's always heavy with you, Aqua. It can't just be a simple reading. I think I want to get some sacred path cards for the advice. Spirit, what advice do you have for my beautiful Aqua? Thank you. Self-sacrifice, the sun dance. Number 6. You could be life path 6. 6 could be significant. That number 6. Number 6 is the lover's card. And there's something here about self-sacrifice. Maybe you self-sacrificed enough. Maybe. Let's read this from the book. And there's also something here. Let me just look at the image real quick. He's carrying a feather. And he's playing a musical instrument. Yeah, connect with your ancestors. Feathers signify passed over loved ones. Music really speaks to the soul of our ancestors, our family. And I'm going to read this from the book. And it's Sundance. Embrace the sun. The Sundance card asks us to look at what needs to be sacrificed so that the sacredness of our lives may be restored. It could be that doubt or fear are trailing our dreams and needs to be sacrificed so that our dreams may live. On the other hand, if some bad habit has limited our capacity, that habit needs to be conquered. Recklessness and overindulgence can thwart the abundant life we seek if we do not rid these parts of the self that represent our shadow. Shadow, look at that. Your shadow is always ready to be sacrificed. If you have learned from dancing with the darkness of ignorance, you will learn what is no longer sacred in your life. Then the sacrifice becomes your truth. If you use less paper in order to save the rainforest, you make them sacred. In all instances, you are being asked to give up something in order to stand in the truth of your convictions. Remember, self-sacrifice is not denying your needs, but rather the self's decision to willingly sacrifice limitation through action. Sacrifice that shadow. Release what is holding you back. Spirit, what affirmation do you have for my beautiful Aqua? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Serenity. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Through love and release and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe or divine source do its work. Aqua, such a beautiful reading, and I'm sending you so much love and light. And remember that you are loved and you have always, and I mean always, been enough.